Breaking news! Colonel Audi Mongao, sinibak sa pwesto matapos bawiin ang suporta kay Marcos Jr. Kinumpirma ng mga opisyal ng militar na tinanggal na sa tungkulin ang Philippine Army officer na si Colonel Audi Mongao matapos umano'y magpahayag ng pagbawi ng suporta kay Pangulong Marcos Jr. Ayon sa ulat, inilagay si Colonel Mongao na commander ng Training Support Group sa ilalim ng Training Command sa attached or unassigned status sa direktiba ni Lieutenant General Antonio Navarrete, Commanding General ng Philippine Army. Ipinaliwanag ni Philippine Army spokesperson Colonel Luis de Maala. At the direction of the Commanding General, Philippine Army Colonel Audi Mongao was immediately relieved from post and put into AU status to give way for thorough investigation. Training Command, Philippine Army. Nauna nang naiulat na nag-post umano si Colonel Mongao sa social media ng pahayag na binabawi niya ang kanyang personal na suporta sa Pangulo. Sinabi rin ng Philippine Army na mahaharap si Colonel Mongao sa mga kasong administratibo at maaari ring isailalim sa court-martial dahil sa posibleng paglabag sa Articles of War, Article 96, the conduct of unbecoming an officer and gentleman, na may parusang pagkatanggal sa serbisyo kapag napatunayang nagkasala. Dagdag pa ni De Maala, other possible violations will still depend on the result of the investigation.
Tanggal sa pwesto ang isang opisyal ng Philippine Army dahil sa pagbawi umano ng suporta kay Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. Live mula sa TV5 Media Center, nangungun sa balita si News 5 anchor Edley Gaupok. Sino tong opisyal na ito at anong konteksto ng pagkakatanggal sa kanya?
Well, sige, ang tinanggal sa pwesto ay si Colonel Audi Mongao. Siya po ay commander ng Training Support Group at commander din ng Training Development Center. Ang nagtanggal sa kanya ay si Major General Mike Lohico, ang pinaka-commander mismo ng AFP Training Center. Ang dahilan, dahil daw sa ilang mga social or at least one social media post ni Mongao kung saan sinabi niya that he's withdrawing his personal support for President Marcos, and also that the President has lost the moral ascendancy as the Commander-in-Chief. Now, I have to stress lamang na we have not seen the actual post yet. I've checked the social media postings of Colonel Mongao. He has at least 2 social media accounts, pero hindi natin mahanap. So we don't know kung binaba na o tinanggal na yung mga posts na yun. Pero apparently, sufficient yun para sa Training Command at ng AFP na tanggalin sa pwesto si Mongao, at least for the moment, habang siya inimbestigahan for possible charges. Kasi medyo sensitibo kahit paano itong posisyon ni Mongao dahil itong Training Command kung saan siya yung commander ng Training Support Group at ng Training Development Center ay yung mismo naguhulma ng pag-iisip ng mga sundalo at ng mga opisyal ng militar. So that may have some bearing on on why the Army is acting so fast on this matter, Jiggy.
At Bok, anong magiging posibleng parusa kay Colonel Mongao?
Well, Jiggy, sa ordinaryong tao siguro walang parusa yan, pero iba kasi ang mga patakaran pagdating sa mga sundalo at opisyal ng militar. They're governed by the Articles of War, in particular yung Commonwealth Act number 408. Let me specify to you yung mismong Article 63 of the Articles of War. Ang nakalagay po dyan ay yung disrespect for the President, the Vice President, and the National Assembly, kasi this was passed in 1938 pa, may National Assembly pa noon. So any contemptuous or disrespectful words uttered against the President, the Vice President, and the National Assembly ay maaring parusahan. As well, Article 64 ng Articles of War, disrespect towards a superior officer. Ang maaari nitong mangyari ay possible dismissal from the service, and whatever punishment a court-martial may decide in this particular case. So yun ang mga posibilidad na pwede mangyari kay Colonel Mongao.
Yung implication nito, Bok, sa AFP, anong nakikita mong maaaring epekto nito?
Well, it's not the first time that this has happened. Of course, you do remember Oakwood Mutiny of 2003, kung saan si Trillanes mismo and members of the Marine Force Recon, the Special Warfare Action Group, the Philippine Navy, the Philippine Air Force, nagsama-sama sila doon sa Oakwood at nagtawag ng pagbibitiw ni Gloria Arroyo dahil sa umulay korupsyon sa military spending. So that was one case kung saan, well, hindi lang yun hindi lang yon disrespect, that was actual mutiny, but also under the Articles of War. Then you had also several other cases in the past, among them yung withdrawal support in the case of Colonel Crabin, General Danny Lim, and so on down the line. I think that was in 2006. So it's not the first time this has happened in the past as far as the government is concerned, but it's the first time this is happening to President Bongbong Marcos's administration. So I suppose at this time they're looking at whether this would have any consequence doon sa, number one, doon sa moral ng militar, at number two, mayroon pa mga susunod. Because this supposed post is being shared around widely by other people, including retired General Romeo Coquis, who, of course, you do know, has been charged with inciting to sedition. So baka maging bala ito doon sa mga ibang tao na kumukontra sa Administrasyong Marcos.
At kung kayo naman ang tatanungin mga kababayan, ano kaya ang inyong reaksyon at komento sa balitang ito? Please comment down below at huwag na rin kalimutang i-like at share ang ating video.
Thank you for watching.